Alright, what's up everyone? We're finally back with another game hunting video. It's probably been about a month since the Christmas market and we haven't really been out hunting since. Did do one little stop in the first stop I'm about to go into now, so we just had the phone with us, it wasn't a hunting day. I'll throw the footage in from that now and then we'll head in and see if anything has shown up since. So just a quick stop into one of the charity shops and we're going to turn €4 into 11 in trade credit. Picked up Just Dance Disney Party, Just Dance 2016 and Peppa Pig Fun and Games on the DS. But 11 quid in trade credit, easy flip, we'll move on to the next one. So yeah, just a few bits that day. I think I spent €4 on those games and we're going to get about 11 quid in trade credit. Nothing crazy there, nothing worth selling or keeping. But we're outside the same shop now. So let's jump in and see if anything has turned up in the last few weeks. So picked a few bits up in there to get the ball rolling. Nothing too crazy. The Battlefield games were €1 each. They're only worth about €1, but they were all in there and they're two that we didn't have. Grabbed this Everybody's Golf on the PSP. Again, probably about what it's going for. But it's all in there again, nice manual on it, and we don't really see an awful lot of PSP games out there, so when you see them for €1 or €2 and we don't have them, we're going to pick them up. And then Max Payne 2 on the original Xbox doesn't come with a manual unfortunately, but the disc itself is pretty nice. One that we don't have, and I think it's actually probably worth about 12 quid, so it's priced for 3. Don't mind paying that when the value is above a tenner. So good start. Let's head to the Jack and Jill next, see if we can find anything in there. The depressing Christmas music is back. Have a quick look in the window first, because generally if they have games in here, that's where they sort of put them. So doesn't look too promising, but sure, we'll go in and have a little root through the DVDs and stuff, see if we can find that. No worries. So just having a quick scan here, not really seeing anything, but we'll put the GoPro away. We'll have a proper route now in a minute, because more often than not I go through the videos and I'm editing them and I see something randomly in the shop that I didn't even see because I was too busy in there yourself. But yeah, we'll have a route through here now. If we find that interesting, we'll jump back in. Have to grab this. I just couldn't leave that behind. I was actually on the Alcatraz a couple of months ago, and the amount of times going around where it was just like, welcome to the rock. So but an absolute classic there for the VHS collection. I say collection, I've probably only got about 7 or 8 at this stage, but when we see films like this, we have to pick them up. I would have had this on VHS back in the day, and I must have watched it probably at least once a month. Love this film. So yeah, for €1, had to take it with me, couldn't leave it behind. Okay, so we're outside the Vincent's in Coolock now. Didn't stop in Kilbarrack earlier because I'm pretty sure at least one, if not both of those shops close on a Monday. And I'm not going to go down to Swords because, again, one of the 2 shops that's out there is closed on a Monday. This way I don't like hunting on a Monday, but we've no choice this week. It's our only sort of midweek day off where there's a few charity shops open. So let's pop in here anyway and hope for the best.
on in. No shoes allowed. Real prizes. What's Lord
We have the gold compass. Don't think any of these things stairs are worth it, but we'll have a look.
Where are you off to so fast? What flooring?
Alright, so there was nothing for us in that last shop. Those sink stairs weren't worth it. And the sad thing is, I probably have about 3 or 4 of them in the collection already. But sure, look, I'm not going to bother going anywhere else today because I have a load of stuff to get done. But we'll pop out another day, take you with me, and see if we can find anything else then. Hey, things are taking a bit of a turn. We're in Aldi, but just bought these little puzzle tubs for $6.99 each. They're like Mario Brothers. So it's got the question mark block, the mushroom, and the old NES card there as well. So I don't know, $6.99, just if anyone's looking for an old stocking filler for someone, it could be a good shout. Right, so it's been a week since we've been out last, just haven't had a chance to game hunt at all. It's just a crazy time of the year this year. I was hoping to get a few more in today, but it looks like we're only going to be able to hit the local ones, but we've 5 to hit, so let's jump straight into them and hopefully we find some games. Crazy, a few wee games we don't have. Lego Harry Potter, I think that might trade for a few quid. And GTA 4, I don't think we have that one. Watch Dogs 360. Pretty sure we have Battlefield, but we'll have a quick check now, but not bad. Have a look, make sure all the discs are in there. It's a 2-discer, unfortunately, so there's only 1 disc in there. That one looks nice. Ooh. She's a rough one. Nice. Let's just check the Battlefield. She's rough as well. Oh yeah, that one. Not bad, 5 games for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 euro. King Kong's there, but anyone's asking. And yellow figures. The game. So there'll be no need to go into too much detail here, but we grabbed 5 games that we didn't have for the collection that we're going to throw in. No absolute bangers. Gran Turismo 4, I'm almost certain that I don't have it, or maybe I have an empty case or a loose disc or something like that, but either way I think we'll complete it. But if we do have it, it was €2, I think we might double up and trade for it. And then just picked up 4 games that I'm almost certain that we don't have on the Wii. They were €1 each, probably about what they're worth. No bangers, nothing really worth talking about, but 5 more games for the collection. Let's keep going, see what else we can get. Alright, here we go, the 2 where we never find anything. And that would be a big no for step 1. These guys are closed, but nothing. Yeah, there's nothing in there anyway. So absolutely nothing there as usual. The only thing is, it's only a quick pit stop on the way to the next one anyway. It only puts us out of our way by a minute or 2. So we'll keep going, head down to Jack and Jill, and hopefully find some bits in there. There's no better place to do this than randomly stop at a set of traffic lights in Tonagee Road, but if you're enjoying the out and about footage, you're enjoying the game hunting and the pickups along the way, please consider hitting subscribe on the channel. It costs absolutely nothing. It really helps build the channel up and helps more people see the videos, so if you haven't subscribed yet, would really appreciate your help by hitting that button. Okay, cheers, on with the hunting. Yes, I'm making a YouTube video and I'm drinking Prime. Get over it. Okay, Jack and Jill, usual. Quick look in the window, see if there's anything there. And there's a GT, a couple of games there. Just looks like bog standard 360, but let's see, we'll have a look. Missed the disc, that's a pity. There's 12. A bit too expensive. What's in the FIFA?
Take care. See you, Kevin. God bless. Bye. That was great.
Oh, it doesn't trade for much, but do we have it? Short, speed. Yeah, we have it on PS3, so. Let's see, we're going for someone else.
Oh, there you are. Hello. How are you? What? The boss is upstairs. Hello, upstairs. Oh, you want to get?
You know so?
Alright, so I'm looking in the jacket. Oh, actually, I need to get stuff from Mr. Price. Alright, so I've tried to start shopping vlogs right now. It is quite noisy here, but $1.99 for these cans of contact cleaner, Mr. Price. Really handy for spraying out like vents and stuff on your console, so well worth picking up for £2. Alright, so I'm just actually going to jump in here very quick. When I am talking about the contact cleaner here, about spraying vents and stuff like that, I'm not sure if that's the best idea. Normally use sort of compressed air to clean those out, but the contact cleaner is actually great for cleaning controllers. I've had probably 5 or 6 Switch controllers now that have drifted. I hear people talking about sending them in and spending a fortune to repair them. Literally all I do when I have a Switch controller drifting, or any controller really, is just on the analog pads here, I just kind of pull them out as much as I can, get a load of contact cleaner in and just give them a good jiggle about, and then go back in and just sort of reconfigure the, you know, the axes on them and stuff like that. And I have never had that not fix a controller, so definitely pick up a can of this if you have drift issues and try it before sending it in, because you never know, something as simple as that could be enough to fix your controller drift issue. Alright, so just jumping in with a few more stocking fillers. We're still in Mr. Price here, but $4.99 for these heat changing mugs. There's like Mario Kart, Animal Crossing, PlayStation, Xbox stuff, so I don't know, might be a nice little stocking filler for someone. Right, so I'm just outside the last stop now. I don't know if that microphone has been on for the last few clips or not. I just kind of looked at it driving up there and seeing the light was off. But you look, the joys of getting used to kind of new bits of kit and stuff. I shouldn't handle it when I'm talking. Jesus, Adam. So yeah, we're going to go into the last one now. Kind of annoyed that I don't have more time to hit a few more shops today. It's just been fairly crazy with work and stuff like that, but it looks like there's games out there. That's the thing. We're finding odds and ends, we're seeing bits and pieces, not necessarily great stuff that we want, but there's obviously games floating around out there. So I don't know if I'm going to get another hunting day in before Christmas, because I'm either working every day or I've got something on, but I'll try squeeze in a few shops here and there if I can. And I do have a few days sort of between Christmas and the New Year. I know a few of the charity shops should be open up because we've some midweek days off. So we'll try and get another hunting video out before the end of the year. But let's jump into the last one now and just see what happens. Yeah, just the sing stairs that were here the last time, unfortunately. Big brain kind of away the chair. I'm pretty sure I went through all these Blu-rays last time as well, and there's nothing really on those. So there was nothing in that last charity shop, but I do have time for a quick pit stop in CEX here up in Northside. I don't have any games with me to trade in, but I still have about €66 in trade credit. And there's something that I've been after that I want to pick up for the channel that I had a quick look on the phone before I left the last stop, and they should have one in stock in here, so we're going to pop in and see if we can grab it. Okay, so they had what we popped in for. We spent €52 on what's in this box, so let's get back to the game room and have a look at what we have here. Alright, so we're back in the game room. Obviously there's no need to go through all the games again. I think I showed off the ones that I got on the odd day that I filmed on the phone. I might just have a quick look at them again just in case. But just talk about this Gran Turismo 4. I mentioned that I wasn't sure if I had it or not. I actually don't, but I already have a disc-only version of it. So just thinking back on this one, I don't think... Yeah, it's not the worst disc. Like, I'm sure it would play, but I'm not whipping my little folder of odd discs out. So I'm going to have a look at the disc that I have and just see out of curiosity if it's any better. So here's one of the many folders I have of disc-only games that I've picked up. Just built up this little collection of them over the years from buying stupid stuff in charity shops and not checking them or whatever. But Gran Turismo 4 is in here. Let's have a quick look. Right, that disc is so much nicer than the one that I picked up today, so we're going to pop that in the case, keep that one for the collection, and we'll throw this one in here for a rainy day. I'd like to know if these folders are anything you're interested in having a look through, seeing what's in them. We'll probably go through them a bit more detail actually in the game room tour. I know I've been mentioning for the longest time about this bloody game room tour. I just kept putting it off because stuff just kept coming into the collection, and I kind of just wanted to do this ultimate game room tour, but no game room is ever truly complete. So if I keep putting it off until I have everything that I want in here, you'll never get a video. So what I've done is I've started recording bits and pieces of B-roll, because I want to try and make this game room tour as good as possible. I want it to be a really immersive video, showing myself enjoying some of the features in the game room, really going into like the nitty-gritty and bits of detail on what went into putting the game room together. So I really think that if I put it out now in the next few weeks, it's probably not going to do that well, because a 2023 game room tour at the end of 23 isn't really going to do much. So I am going to keep working on it over the next few weeks, and we're going to have a smashing game room tour video for you, and I'm going to release it. If I don't release it on New Year's Day, I will 100% release it the first week in 2024. So I've committed to it now. There's no turning back. First week of 2024 we'll have the game room tour, so you can hold me to it now. I'll really have to get stuck in and get working on that. But yeah, that's the GTA 4 complete. Let's have a look at some of the other stuff that we picked up and talk about a few bits, maybe from that first little week of game hunting where I went into that one little odd shop and picked up a few odds and ends. Can't remember if I showed these off after I grabbed them, so just gonna record this just in case. Picked up these 3 games that day. They were €4 all in, just to get €11 in trade credit. I have no intention of keeping any of these. Like, I'm bad, but I'm not that bad. But Peppa Pig on the DS, Just Dance, okay, I think I remember going through these and going, alright, so Just Dance 2016 is in there, so that is one that we'll trade straight away. But the Just Dance Disney Party that I picked up, I didn't even look. It's got Just Dance 2015 in there, so again, I've got such a jumble of Just Dance Wii discs in the folder. We're going to jump into it and see if we can complete this. And if not, we'll have another disc to add into our little collection of loose disc Just Dance Wii games. So yeah, another folder of loose disc games. This one is mostly 360 by the looks of it. Actually, I'm just realising now, earlier on I left that GTA behind because it only had one disc. I actually have both the discs here. So in hindsight, I probably should have grabbed that for €2 because I could have completed that, and I think it trades for like €8. We could have quadrupled up in trade, but look, not to worry. It might still be there in a couple of days. We'll be back down there. You never know. So Just Dance, I don't have that Disney one though. So we've got Just Dance 3, 2015, another Just Dance 3, and now we've got a loose disc Just Dance, whatever the Jesus it was. I can't even remember now at this stage. So not to worry, it was only €1. I'm sure we'll complete it at Sunday and we'll trade it up. So I guess that brings us to our mystery box that we picked up. And see, actually no, the giveaway from the last video, the Super Mario Galaxy Complete with the Super Mario Brothers Wii disc in there. I've done the draw. Pick a number between 1 and 18.
7.
Okay. 6. What I'll do is I'll pin a comment at the top of this video with the name of the person that won, and just give me a little DM on Instagram or something like that, and we'll get that sent out to you. But let's have a look at the mystery box now that we got from CEX and talk about what's in there. Okay, so this is our box that we picked up in CEX. I spent €52 on this, and I had a voucher with like 65 on it, so we still have a €13 voucher there and a feckin' bag of games down there. But what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be making an appearance on a very special Christmas Eve special of the Swap Shop. I'll put all the links down below. I'll be posting about it on Instagram and stuff like that a few days beforehand, just to remind everyone if you have a bit of time to pop in. Don't know if I'll be able to do the whole stream or not, but I'm definitely going to get in there for a round. So I'm going to go through my bag of trade before that. Just take out some of the really, really nice stuff that I have in there, and we'll have it all available in the video then for anyone that wants to pick it up. So make sure and check that video out. And then the new year, we'll just bring the rest of it up and we'll replenish our trade card. Maybe get a little console or something. I was kind of half thinking about getting a Wii U, but I am fairly hopeful Santa Claus might bring that one for me. So we'll see what we can get in trade credit for the rest of that stuff in the new year and get something nice for the game room. But something that we picked up here, it's something I've been thinking about for a while. I still need to do a bit more research on how to get it to work because I'm fucking useless when it comes to stuff like this. So maybe someone will help me out in the comments that's used to using this kind of thing. But we bought ourselves an Elgato Game Capture HD. Now I know this is a sort of an older model. I have no intention of streaming PS4, Switch stuff, anything like that. I've no intention of really streaming, to be honest with you. What I might do is, I've been thinking about, I've mentioned before that I want to try and get more videos out on the channel. I'm finding it so much harder to try and get a game hunting video out every couple of weeks. I'm not out as much as I would like to be, and when I am, I'm not finding as much as I'd like to either. So I'm trying to find, not something to replace the game hunting videos. I'm still going to do my very best to get them out at least every second week, but I do want to get a little video out in between. I tried it with the FIFA hunting. I was kind of hopeful that I'd be making it a lot easier for myself to make a second video doing that, but I was putting so much effort into those FIFA videos, trawling through, looking for footage, that it was taking me more time to make those than it was the bloody main videos. So this is just something that I thought I'd do. Maybe starting off, we might just go back and play some sort of older games, just do little silly, maybe just pick 2 or 3 games off the shelves. I've got so much stuff here that I've never even heard of. It might be fun to sit down for maybe 20-25 minutes once every week or two and pop a couple of games in and have a quick 5-10 minute go at them or something. I don't know, if something that you're interested in, if you'd like to see it on the channel, let me know. We'll probably give it a go anyway, see how it goes, see if people are interested in it. But we're going to do a bit of research, we're going to try and figure this up. Going to try and do a proper setup if I can, where we kind of, you know, use this separately, get the GoPro out to record myself and try and do a really good kind of, I don't know if I'll be doing Let's Plays, but like I said, definitely a video trying a few games, and maybe we'll do some Let's Plays when we get used to how the whole thing works. Maybe we'll do like, there's so many games I've never played, like playing Halo for the first time in 2024, that sort of thing. I don't know if that's of any interest to people, but let me know if you think it would be. So that's what was in the box anyway. Alright, so that's it for this one. Nothing too special, but a few new additions to the collection and something interesting for the channel going forward, so we'll see how that goes. I have had some interesting stuff come in over the last few months, but I'm keeping it for that game room tour, and I do have a couple of monthly subscription boxes I've been meaning to show off, so probably give it a few days after this video and then they'll probably turn up on TikTok. Maybe we'll do some YouTube shorts on them, maybe we'll turn up on Instagram and Reels, God only knows what we'll end up. I think what we'll try and do is we'll try and get one more sort of quick local game hunt, and maybe sort of a little vlog floating around, see if we can find anything, because I do have something in my head I want to try and do if I have time, and put together a little kind of a 1 or 2 minute little Christmas special for you at the end of that. So we'll try and get that out and see it before the 24th, where we'll see it on the swap shop anyway. So yeah, look, thanks for checking the video out as always, and we'll see you again hopefully real soon. Cheers.